What's up everyone, it's Kyle from Color Expression, back with a very exciting announcement. Alright, so today we are checking out the brand new cxpolish CHROMA SKIES collection. So if you didn't hear, I did launch a nail polish brand. This is our first release and it is 6 multi-chrome polishes that have hollow and reflective glitter in them, and I absolutely love them. I mean, I might be biased, but I think that they are super fun, beautiful, and I really love the formula we came up with. It's really great to use. I can't wait to show it to you guys in action. These are available now, so I will link our website down below. You can grab the whole collection at a discounted rate for $72 USD, or you can grab the individual shades for $13 USD, and these are not limited editions, so if they sell out, they will be restocked. Our formulas are 10-free, vegan, and cruelty-free, and we do offer international shipping, so I will also leave that info page down in the description as well. Don't forget to subscribe here and leave a thumbs up on this video if you enjoy it, and also linked below are the cxpolish socials, so follow us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all that good stuff. But I think it's time we just finally look at these polishes. Jumping right in, we will start out with Stellar Sunset, and this one is a sort of purple to pink to orange to gold multi-chrome, and then in there we also have a super fine scattered hollow glitter as well as some silver reflective glitter, so we get a ton of sparkle, a ton of color shift, and you'll see that throughout this whole collection. I really love how shifty all of these multi-chrome pigments are. We get such a range of color in each one, let alone throughout the whole collection, but this one is going to build up really good in 2 to 3 coats. I'd say all of these, depending on your nail length, they could look really good and perfect in 2 coats, but I always like to give a third with a sort of glitter or multi-chrome polish just to really get that extra pigment on the nail, give it that really great coverage, that amazing amount of sparkle. You can see here we just have all these little glitters sparkling around, and I absolutely love reflective glitter. They just, even when you don't have flash on them, they just look so sparkly and beautiful, and I can't get over how nice they look. And then with that hollow sparkle, you get these little rainbows all over the place, and just in person while you're seeing your nails in all these different lightings and locations, they're constantly changing, and it is so fun to look at. Up next we have Crimson Haze, and this one is a red to orange to gold to almost green at the most extreme angle color shifting multi-chrome, and then in here we have that hollow glitter and reflective glitter again. So something you'll see throughout this whole collection is those 2 glitters in different multi-chrome pigments, and I really wanted to deliver a range of color but also give this really nice cohesive formula as well throughout the collection. So that's kind of how we came up with the 6 that we did. And another thing I cannot get over is the formula itself. I feel like just the way it builds up, it's super easy to work with. I really love the opacity that you get from it, but also with the wide brush, it just glides right onto the nail. You get that super nice curve in the cuticle area, and overall, I mean, I love the experience of this. We searched far and wide for all of the perfect components to come together to create these shades, so I'm really proud of the result, and I think that if you try any of these out, you're gonna feel the same way. But here you can really start to see that color shift, those glitters sparkling on the nail. I cannot handle it. This one is truly like, oh, it's like fall in a little manicure. I love it. Up next is Starlit Eclipse, and I absolutely love the color shift in here. We start out with an almost yellowy gold, and then that shifts through to sort of a blue, a gray, and almost olive green. It's really a unique and interesting color shift in this one, and if these sort of shades are your thing, I definitely recommend picking this one up. It is so much better in person. The camera cannot even capture it, but with that added hollow and reflective in here too, it just adds that extra sparkle, and I really love the way that the hollow pops in this one. You can't always see it because it is a bit of a lighter shade, but when you do get that sort of darker angle or that right angle and you get these hollow glows on the nail. It's unreal. I love so much how these sparkly multichromes just pair with these glitters, and here it looks so nice. I love the coverage. Again, gonna build up in 3 coats in the video, but you could probably get away with 2. These build up so nicely, so I definitely recommend grabbing one, trying it out for yourself, seeing how you like them, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Next is Under the Aurora, and this one is a green multichrome, and probably one of my favorite green multichromes I've seen, just because it starts out as this almost like juicy green. I want to say it's not juicy, I don't know quite the right word, but it's just such a bright and deep almost green at that head-on angle, and then it shifts through to a teal, a blue, and you even get some purple in person. It was really hard to capture that on camera, but in person you get this purple at the most extreme angle, and it's such a wild shift of color. I love the sort of cool tone of this one. It's almost reptilian, it's sort of scaly, and just I love this one, especially again with those glitters in here. It just adds that extra sparkle, that extra pop to these multichrome formulas, that it like elevates it in such a way, and in person you really get to see that sparkle, and I can't get over walking around and just living my life with these on. And in certain lightings you get that hollow sparkle, sometimes you'll see that really bright reflective glitter, then in like overcast or in direct lighting you're getting a really strong multichrome, and I just think it's so fun, especially with a super color shifty shade like this one. It's gonna look good in every single lighting. Here we have Crystal Nebula, and this one is an almost tealish blue to deeper blue to purple to pink to like sometimes a hint of orange shifting multichrome, and it's honestly so shifty. I feel like out of the whole bunch, this one is the one where you move your nail 1 millimeter, it's changing color. Like this one is constantly shifting. Sometimes it's blue, it's almost like green when you get that head-on lighting too. It has such a wide range. It has a super like sensitive shift. It's just constantly moving. If you love a really color changing multichrome, I totally recommend this one. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And then of course we have that hollow and reflective glitter in there as well, which just adds that nice sparkle, that depth. When you see these nails in a certain light, they really do look like the sky with all these stars just twinkling up above. You get little satellites, little flashing little plane lights and stuff. It's such a fun effect. And I feel like the camera does none of these pigments individually justice, let alone them all coming together in this formula. So I can't recommend enough just picking your favorite and trying it out, because I don't think that you're going to be disappointed. And rounding out our collection, we have Blazing Twilight, which is a black to red multichrome, but it also gets these hints of a sort of eggplanty purple in it at some times. So like when the light hits it really directly, you get this almost purple on the nail, and I love this one. I feel like it's so beautiful the way that this super dark multichrome lights up those hollows, those reflective glitters. This one truly is the most like night sky on the nail. It looks like twinkling stars. It is insane. I love the coverage of this. It's packed with pigment, so you're getting so much multichrome, so much of that hollow and reflective, and you don't get too much texture with these either. We really refined the amounts, so they're not super textured. Once you put on that top coat, you can throw on a second coat just to really get the most glassy, glossy look, but I really love how these look with even just one. So I cannot handle how excited I am about releasing these, that these are finally in the world, that you can head to our website and purchase them. So that is linked down below. Please let me know what you think of these if you decide to buy any. First of all, thank you so much for your support, and second of all, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for following the channel. Just thank you guys so much. It really means everything to me, and I'm just gushing, but I also want to talk about out the full collection here on screen, you can see that range of multi-chromes and all that color shift, all that glitter. I'm so happy with these, so I cannot wait to hear all of your thoughts. Leave a comment down below. Make sure that you do like and subscribe and follow all our cxpolish socials. Sign up for our newsletter on our website, but I think that's going to be it for this one today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.